So let's talk about taxes. T-axis. The cross axis. Taxes. You owe more, I owe more. Taxes. If something happens, everybody's affected. Taxes. If you owe anything extra, in usual speak, is usually marked up as incidental. It's incidental. What would be considered incidental are things like interest charges. It's incidental because it's something that veers off from the main rules of engagement. You couldn't pay me on this day because you paid later. Interest accrued. Yeah, it was incidental. Taxes. There was a tax for that. Or, we had to do something another way, so there was delays. You get deliveries during a snowstorm if you're ordering packages for Christmas. During the years when the snowstorms were bad enough to cause delays, somebody on one end, it would be taxing. It would be taxing for you to not get a gift on Christmas Eve that you ordered for Christmas Eve. That would be considered taxing. See, taxing is not just money, it's emotions. It's taxing if you're somewhere you don't want to be. If you're with somebody you don't want to be with and you feel like you can't get out, that could be taxing. That's a tax. That's a cross axe. So the axe, it chops into you and it hacks away at you. It can hack away at mobility, chops you down like firewood, throws you into the fire, a precursor to hell. What is in part of taxes? The axe. Axes. Before the axe, though, check this out. This is the ugly side of taxes. Metaphysically speaking. This is to speak nothing against governments on any level. But the word taxes, you have the axes. Chopping down what? Trees, which what once stood tall is being hacked down and usually thrown into the fire. But before this, before the axe, comes the cross, the sacrifice, the T. Now, what is it from if you're looking at it with capital T, like if we want to just be very, very literal, figuratively speaking, say, well, taxes, if you're saying it like that, you're going to start with a capital T. I could work with that too. That makes it even deeper, because now what you have is a hangman's post. That's what the capital T makes. It makes a hangman's post. Either way, it's a symbol of execution, whether it's a lowercase t vis-a-vis cross of Christ, or it'd be a capital T being the hangman's gallows or the hangman's post, right? The hangman's not hanging from anything. He's hanging from a capital T, because there has to be something to hold it up like a pillar. And then there has to be something that extends out from it like a plank, hence the capital T. Because the other side can't be plankless. How would the pillar balance with the person being unalived from it by means of what was capital punishment? Taxes. Can't breathe when those taxes hit, when that interest hit, when that principal and that accrued interest hit. It's hard to breathe. Like you being hung. And then you can't have the kind of fun you used to. Things get chopped away. You got to cut back. The axe. Taxes. Super T Sigma. The only thing you really should owe a person is love. Peace.